Einstein's Relativity 7. Precise Fable. Mathematics is a functional fable that we all know. The logic of mathematics is accurate way beyond what we use it for. We don't need to distinguish trillionths of an inch or trillions of light years from where we are. Yet, mathematics can take us there, except for experience. In mathematics, 1 is a fable that can be absolutely anything except 0 or infinity. From 1, we can extrapolate any part or quantity of any aspect of existence. What we apply it to may have physical or metaphysical existence, but quantifying it is useful. Melville's novel claims the largest sperm whales can reach a length of 90 feet, and Moby Dick is possibly the largest sperm whale that ever lived. Moby Dick cannot be measured because he is a fantasy. The number 1 cannot be measured, and so it is with all numbers. 1 can be described and given shape and size, but it cannot be measured or proven. Yet it exists in our mind. We can have 6 apples in our imagination or on a table. The category of apple is useful when we buy one, or process for future dining. As all things of nature, apples have variation in size, shape, weight, color, textures, sweetness, tartness, and temperature ad infinitum. These variations can all be mathematically calculated against invented scales. If an apple was calculated against all these apple qualities, it would yet be a close approximation, as nature is infinite. A student researching apple would need to have experience in the sensations of each of the aspects of apple. Probably the student's subjective experience would vary from the units on each scale. Although math can take us exactly to tiny integers on a scale, that would not substitute for biting the apple, measured or not, for the actual experience. We can imagine eating a big red cool sweet apple or a small sour green one. Referencing the mathematics of the imaginary apple does not actually materialize the apple, although it might help some people visualize it. With mathematics and imagination, fable can appear to be scientific. The distinction between science and fable occurs in a laboratory. Einstein states, "The justification for a physical concept lies exclusively in its clear and unambiguous relation to facts that can be experienced. I am convinced that philosophers have had a harmful effect upon the progress of scientific thinking in removing certain fundamental concepts from the domain of empiricism. in the matter of physics. The first lesson should contain nothing but what is empirical and interesting to see. A pretty experiment is in itself often more valuable than 20 formulae extracted from our minds. All manifestations of existence fall between 0 and infinity. 0 can be located anywhere that consciousness chooses. Infinity is in all directions from that point. Within this context, a unit or a universe can only be an arbitrary part of existence. Units and parts are all that is needed to sustain human existence. We are captivated by the fable of a finite universe with a beginning and an end. Mathematics supports the immediate functions of our life and affirms the fable of a vast, timeful universe. Science supposedly distinguishes fable from empirical evidence. Now mathematics often functions as a substitute for empirical evidence, matter, force, and sensation. Mathematics is a way of thinking about and manipulating physical existence. Listen to Einstein. As far as the propositions of mathematics refer to reality, they are not certain. As far as they are certain, they do not refer to reality. The justification for a physical concept lies exclusively in its clear and unambiguous relation to facts that can be experienced.